Hmm. Hello, zombie. Yes, it is Quack Map. Uh, Quack Map Tuesday, I guess. Hmm. All right. Okay. Um. hmm. Let's start. Let's make a bit of a recap. Okay. So the map for Brutalist Gem. Initially, my plan was to complete it in 2 weeks, right? And then begin the work on my Doom map. It is the beginning of third week, right? And I'm behind my schedule, pretty much. Didn't really finish like a half of the map, basically. So let me open the level in game and to show you what's the current state of it. Oh yes, Telegram. Okay. With this kind of pacing, I'm not sure if I'll be able to make a Doom map, unfortunately. I'll try to do it in 1 week. Probably I'll have to scale it down in scope even more than I originally planned. Because I really want to make a Doom map. And basically, as I discovered for myself, low design gems are basically like one of the only very effective ways to motivate myself to do something, you know? Don't look at the first room. For now, it's just some placeholder stuff. I'm thinking about some kind of, I don't know, maybe we got here through some sort of kind of like a plane crash, you know? Situation. I'll have to figure out later. So here we have the beginning. I did some work on our start corridor that leads to the tower. Just made it a little bit more interesting, a bit less straight to the tower. Basically did the work on the optional area on the left. Changed a little bit placement of the armor, so maybe you could see it from here immediately, just to tease the player. First, I'll need to fix a particular lighting setup later. There's a beast, get the armor. Here we get our shotgun shells. Did an art pass of the Vista that we see for the first time. Here we encounter our grenade launcher with a bunch of zombies. Get back to the start area. Here our first encounter is a Trembler. Got a super shotgun. And I was pondering about this part of the encounter, I think in the previous stream, whether to add a bit of ambush situation with the Shambler. And for now I decided to do it because, I don't know, on its own it feels a bit a bit too simple, so I decided to add the sneaky zombie that can ambush you. They don't really add too much to the challenge, it's more of a distraction. But still, just a little spice. Still thinking about it. Here we have approach to the tower, one of the minor towers. We have a turn on the right and get a view of another view of the vista. It's basically the copy-pasted vista from the first one. And we get inside. And the inside part of the underground tunnels, they're like the hardest part of the map for me to figure out. I literally really still not sure how I want the indoors to look. So probably do it in the end. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. Not a lot. Yeah, didn't have a lot of time to work on it, unfortunately. Partly because of Space Marine, partly because I'm, just lazy. Usual stuff. So what I want to do today, I want to work on this big area filled with wars, where a bit of a escape sequence. Remember, where I have to basically run from all the enemies and get to the exit. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to make it into something, decent, half decent at the end of the stream. It will be mainly RPAS, right? It will be, I'll do some work on verticality changes. I'll do some work with replacing some of these walls with spikes and making it overall look not like that. And also tweak, as last time I wanted, overall scale, especially the second area is too big, too open. And maybe I'll try to make this area a bit more mazy-like, so it's not as easy to find the exits. Yeah, something like that. I wasn't really sure if I wanted to stream this part of the work, since, I don't know, I'm not very good at RPAS, stuff. I'm a bit amateurish in this regard. So I don't really think I have a lot of offer in terms of some interesting processes that can be showcased on stream, but I'll still do some encounter balance, and I need to do the work on this map either way, and it's Tuesday stream, so might as well stream the work. Yeah. So yeah, let's just begin those elevation changes, basically. Let's make it less flat, not as flat as it right now. This whole area is still supposed to be mostly flat, right? How it feels, and because of the style, the visual style, it's not really visible anyway, right? So it's more about kind of creating a feel of space, right, for the player. So that's how we get inside. There's a bunch of... There's a war on the left. So this thing, right? Oh, these are probably just spikes, I assume, right? Yeah. Let me bring the guy. For better reference. Yeah, this whole thing probably should be really, yeah, I want to make it much smaller. It's too big to open. So here we probably have some, here we go down, let's say. Okay, finally the sweet Baldur's Gate. Yeah, no 7 hours Baldur's Gate stream today. I apologize. I'm running out of time. It's the Brutalist gem ends on Saturday, and I plan to finish this map and give it to someone to playtest last week, in the end of last week. I might start learning Trench Broom soonish. Please do, please do. You have experience, right, with working with the Doom Builder. I'm sure you will appreciate Trench Broom even more. We go down here, right? We go down. Actually, yeah, I probably, again, it's all too wide, probably want to. That didn't work. That was a bit stupidish of me. And here, since we have the different paths that a player can take, right? So let's maybe distinguish between them. That one goes down, one goes up. Something like this. And these two cubes, there probably will be just a bunch of big spikes, right? Mostly because of the Godot options. But it won't be till I finish my Hidolma. Oh yes! Oh, yeah, you're still working on this. All right. How it's been? I see. I remember you had you wanted to finish it until the end of summer, right? If I remember correctly. Oh, so you've been taking a break to learn Godot. Okay, I understand. Can you show what you've done so far? Yeah, sure. Not much. Basically, like the starting area, the optional area that we can explore, and like the first encounter with Shambler. Pretty much that's it. And I'm still working my text adventure D&D game. Do you have a deadline for yourself? Some kind of that you set up? Yeah, so the beginning, what I want to do, I want to I create some kind of plane crash scenario, sort of, or like more of a teleportation crash, maybe you can say. Which basically we're in some kind of, I don't know, capsule room, teleport room that is a bit broken. There is fire, and overall, just it's like the whole room feels, in terms of lighting, very cozy, very nice. Outside of the fact that everything is wrecked. And then we have a reveal into the map itself. Here our like intro corridor to the tower. Did some work on that, just made it a little bit more interesting, more spikes. And here did some pass on the optional area. Added more spikes again. I want to add a little bit, yeah, I want probably to break the flatness, like this particular spot is a bit too flat for my taste. Here we get a bunch of shells. This is our first vista, not necessarily first vista, but yeah, it can be. That we can access, just look at. This is our grenade launcher. There's a bunch of zombies. Here we get back to the start, just a little loop to loop. Here our first encounter with Shambler. I decided to add, in the end, still not sure about that, but a little zombie, you know, ambush, as you try to kite Shambler around the cover, basically, just to distract player just a little bit. Here we have approach to the miner tower. It doesn't really look good. I need to work more on that. Here we have a bit of a turn that kind of leads us to the second view. That's just a copy-pasted vista. And here's an entrance rather. And I'm still thinking about the indoor, how interiors should look, basically. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Not a lot of stuff is done. Oh yeah, do you get to roll dice in the game? This is the most important question. No deadline, just whenever I feel like working on this stuff, since my other project went on hiatus. Ah man, it's just, I don't know how people do that. How people do work on their personal projects, you know, like in their free time, at any sort of consistent pace, you know. Like I have another personal project that I wanted to, like, I set up a deadline for myself to kind of make first playable of the whole game. I think in July. No, not in June actually. Then I moved it to the end of summer, and guess what? That's still not done. Yeah, that's just, like, I don't. In ideal world, I feel like you don't really need the side projects, you know. You should be like completely satisfied with your full-time project. And I mean, I love Space Marine 2. I'm super excited about this game to come out and like see people's reactions. But I also want to do other stuff, non-Space Marine stuff, you know. Because if you look at my like Quake maps and look at Space Marine 2 like trailers, yeah, the vibes are quite different, right? So, I mean, just look at Divine Shape, like the little project that I made. It's like my heart just earns sometimes for something more indie, you know, style thing. Because like the thing about side projects that really probably like the worst part about side projects is that side projects, like the working on a side project means you still have to work, right? It's not like you finished your full-time work, it's like evening and you're just like, oh man, I'm just gonna chill, I'm gonna relax working on this side project, you know, in the free time. But no, that's not how it works. You basically still have to work. You're still working, you know. After you finished your full-time work, you just do more work, just on a side project. You're not really chilling. You're not really like relaxing or anything like this. So this one, let's say this one goes down, I guess. Yeah, let's say like this whole area just kind of goes down and this one kind of goes up. I think side projects are crucial for not burning up. Maybe? I don't, at the same time, they definitely can, I feel like they can contribute to burning up. Especially if you're not like good at balancing this stuff. Because for me, I don't know if I would say it's the burning out. I mean, to some extent it is, because the development time for Space Marine 2, it took so much. A bit too much for my liking. But it's more of a, I don't know, it's more of a boredom for me, I think. You know, it's just when you work on the same project for such a long time, you want some kind of variety, you know. You're earning for some diversity of projects in this regard. How do you chill? I don't get the concept of chilling, it seems. But I mean, by chill, I mean you just have a free time and, you know, you doom scroll on Twitter. That's not a good example. Just check your social medias, watch videos on YouTube, watch anime, play video games, you know, in non-analyze mode, you know, just as a player casually. Engage in some, I don't know, hobbies, touch grass, stuff like that. That doesn't like forces you to be, you know, like consciously in like, no, that's not a good way to put it. Yeah, basically those activities, I would say, contribute to the group of activities that I would call like chill activities. How long ago did you guys start Space Marine 2? I don't know if I can I say this? But it's been a long time, yeah. Because basically, yeah, I'm not really sure if I can say that, so it's been long enough for me. And thank God I love this project, because otherwise I would just probably quit. No, this should go down. What am I doing? Fucking idiot. The only time I really chill is when I'm cooking something fancy. Oh, you can cook? Well, I'm very jealous of you. I respect anyone who can cook, you know, because for me, I just kind of reached this point when the maximum I can do is just put something in the microwave. And it's already a lot of work for me. Yeah, basically, I guess I kind of want this whole area to be sort of as a reveal, maybe, you know? Since I wanted, yeah, it is. I'm producing, I'm like making some contradicting, having a contradicting urges here because I want this area to feel big and open, but then I kind of want to make it maze-ish, sort of. Yeah, those two things don't really combine. Yeah, well, I'll think about it later. So, by the way, Zombie, how was Godot so far? Since you have, like, how does it compare to Unity? Is it actually good? It is kind of, I know, to some extent it feels, it's a bit, I don't know, disappointing, but since they walked down the whole, well, they didn't walk it down, like, completely. The whole installation fee thing, right? They kind of, I think they made it so the installation fee don't work on like older versions of Unity or something like this, right? And then you have the CEO, that guy that everyone hates pretty much in game dev, I think, community at this point. He stepped down as a CEO, right? And I feel like it will be enough for people to just be like, well, at least most of the people be like, oh yeah, Unity is fine now. We can just continue working on Unity. It's alright. That's kind of like an impression that I have. Yeah, they backtracked about 75%. Yeah, it's just, I know I've seen a lot of people talk about like, oh man, it's like the trust issues. Yeah, even so, they walked it down. There's still a lot of problems, but I don't know. I feel like most of the people they'll just continue working Unity. Cooking means following someone's recipe in it, considering you put some amount of common sense into the process. Oh, I don't know. It's well, even what you just described, right? Just like the following someone else's steps. It is a lot. It's still a lot for me, you know. Insurmountable challenge. We can make like a fake turn here, I think. With war ambushing us. There are a bunch of those in this area. But considering how, like, this whole sequence, I think it will play out super quickly, right? Definitely plays out super quickly for me, so maybe it's not a big of a deal. Mm. I want to make this particular corridor maybe, since it's pretty much safe, right? It's kind of like the only safe area in the whole like first war encounter. So I kind of want to make it maybe safe, but super uncomfortable, you know, in terms of its scale. Even the Unity engine itself has been getting more and more bloated over the years. Oh, I've heard the story that apparently they had like there were a bunch of bugs in regard to like lighting tools, I think. I've seen someone tweet it, and then they just basically all those bugs they were resolved as won't fix because they plan to release a new lighting system or something like this in the future. And because there will be those bugs won't apply to this new system, they closed the existing bugs. It's something funky. Sometimes it takes several minutes to open the project that you had opened yesterday for no reason. Huh. Godot is really light and clean, in my opinion. It's Godot is relatively. Actually, how old this engine is? I feel like it's not. Actually, yeah, I have no idea. I have run into a couple of engine limitations in Godot, but one of the I put a request to get it added, and it seems like people agree with me about it. There are actually I'm halfway to fixing myself. I had to edit sound and go to the source code to. Oh man, that's this sentence is so scary to me, but it can do that because yeah, it is open source. Yeah, that's a cool part for sure. That's definitely like, I think one of the among like the main points why to if you're not if even if you don't do anything in Godot, like just to support it, like financially stuff because it's open source. I'm glad that you're vibing with this song. That's well, I guess you can call this. I was working with Godot since 2016. Okay, so it's not super young. It's been with us for quite a while. I'm a software engineer in my day job, so it's not scary to me. Yeah, I can imagine. You know. But I'm just a baby, you know, level is a AAA level designer basically. It's very easy to scare me. Yeah, this one probably should go up, I think. And yeah, in this corridor, I really want to go like it's like way down, you know. Are you using Godot for the D&D game? Yes. So what is Godot's like is good at? Like initially it was good at. I might misremember it, but I think it wasn't very good at handling 3D games or something. I'm doing it mobile first, never tried it before. After that, I will port it to desktop. Wait a second. Godot, I heard that it has some. Its functionality is limited in regard to, I think, console porting, right? I've heard it. But you can, I guess you can make games for mobiles in this one? Is that the problem? Man, after Baldur's Gate 3, I am really thirsting for some D&D, like real life D&D session. Like one of my colleagues, one of my designer colleagues at Saber, who basically is responsible for me getting, inside Magic the Gathering. He also organizes, I think he's actually, what's called DMs, right? Dungeon Masters, what are they called? He also does the stuff, but unfortunately he relocated to Armenia, so he's no longer in St. Petersburg, which is a bummer. Yeah, mobile projects, web projects, don't know about consoles, so... Yeah, I heard like the console stuff is a bit tricky, like you can do it, but you need like to use some additional like outside tools or something. And I also want the entrance to at least the entrance to direct into to do a bit of a red herring, basically direct in the wrong direction. I kind of want to do, I want to make a third, I guess you can say, vista reveal that we had here, right? And here. And so I kind of want to introduce player into this like big area, creating an impression that this is where it's supposed to go, and make like this area kind of like this path like super inviting and open, but when they get to it, there is just like a wall, but instead of it's wall of wars, you know what I'm talking about. And you can still see like the vista and stuff, but yeah, you don't really have a time to appreciate it. So hopefully you won't even realize that I just copy pasted it. It's third time. I guess it's not even a vista at this point, since you can't even appreciate it. Oh well. I like how fast you can build a functional UI in Godot without pre-planning it in Figma. wait a second. Is that the real name for a tool? Figma? Really? Really? I don't believe this. I do not believe this at all. And it's very flexible. It can basically cover every possible resolution. Yeah, UI stuff in Unreal, it's a bit of an enigma for me. Like at certain point, I need to study it like better at fundamental level, because all the stuff that I made, like for Divine Shape, for example, it's tutorial. I like a parrot, follow tutorials to do the things that I wanted to do, you know. Means I probably, yeah, I need to get rid of that cube. Also, let's rotate it like. Or maybe it's a bit too low, actually. I use Figma because my UI usually very flat. When you guys use Photoshop, it's kind of natural. Photoshop? Oh, I never heard that Photoshop can be used as a. Again, I mean, it makes sense, but yeah, I don't think I will like encounter anyone doing this. But at the same time, I'm not very well versed in a UI discourse. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, I think I need to just move the whole area a little bit down. Hmm. Yeah, I guess I also want to make it smaller, narrower. We have some good contrast. Is this area? So I kind of want to make, I guess, it a bit harder to notice for the player, so they would try to go on the left first and get ambushed. Lots of ambushes. Hmm. Hmm. It is so surprising how this commercial song from Ping Pong, it's so short, and like, I don't know, I just don't get bored of it. It's so good. Is it like an ideal commercial song? Is it what it is? I guess. Then goes for the Yoo-Hoo commercial jingle from Atlanta. I need to Google it now. I need to Google it. Hmm. Is it the one?
flex on a bitch like, I just got a tech like, haters gonna hate like, till they see me in the face and they all like, saw your baby mama like, and then I sent her home with a good night, bars in his hands like good night, and we drinking Yoo-hoo like it's dirty Sprite, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good too. Sure. Mm. Mm. I know. Is it because of my like general dislike of you know, commercials, like ads on like on Twitch, on YouTube? But yeah, I don't have like any. I don't remember any like modern commercial that captured my attention and that I like kind of actually liked, you know. Whether it's for music, whether it's for like presentation. I don't think it happened to me in a long time. I think yeah, I think the problem that it's so easy to notice because right, it's you can just see it from the other side. I think I need to make it a little bit harder, right? So maybe you can see it. Maybe you can go this way. Encounter wars. Turn around. You can try to go this way, I guess, right? Or you can try to go to the left. Go this way, and then I guess you can spot it, right? But then maybe it's not good. Maybe I want you to spot it somewhere here, I guess. Yeah. That's probably like the general flow of this area, I think. They want to go for. Do you see commercials on Twitch and YouTube? Yeah, because I have VPN. Yeah, I see them quite frequently. I guess the last noticeable commercial everyone was talking about is the MTS Attack on Titan commercial. Yeah, that's another commercial that I need to Google, because I don't remember it. MTS Attack on Titan. Commercial, I guess? Mm-hmm. What MTS stands for? The YouTube shows me a Snickers commercial. Some kind of snacks. There is some kind of commercial with Levi cooking something. Oh wait, what? Wait, I really? You mean the Russian mobile operator? Actually, I don't know. I guess they're Russian, right? I assume mainly they operate in Russia. They did a commercial. Attack on Titan, really? Okay, let me. Oh god, it's I don't know, man. I don't really like the preview.
Вот это сюжет. Характеры проработаны. Так вкусно написано. Извините, а что вы читаете? Мангу, Лукьяненко. Меню. А что?
Эксклюзивы и новинки разных.
Wait, this one says okay, 1 month ago. What? How did the commercial supposed to be? These ones are relatively new, I guess. There are actually a bunch of them. Damn. That's not what I expected. That's definitely the least thing that I expected from them. Okay. Anyway, I think I just wanna. Hmm. I also have I think I'll have to put 2 wars here because there is a good chance that the player will have a desire to fight with 1 war, right? So it should be 2 at least. I think, to make a very persuasive argument to the player that they should run. Yeah, let's just see how it all feels. Let me put the start here, and I will can I like make this entity excluded from export? Can I do this? I'll just delete it. That's definitely a bizarre thing to see on TV. Basically a fever dream. Yeah, pretty much. So like that reminded me, the whole Attack on Titan thing. I guess it appears that the Russian Zoomers, they all watch anime, like, or read manga. It's just a thing, really. For example, one of my friend's girlfriend, she is a teacher at school. I don't know exactly what classes she has, but she sent like a photo to him with like a big what do you call it? Like a piece of paper. I know it's like the correct word that you can use like to paint stuff. And I don't know what class it was, but they just painted all like protagonists from JoJo. It's just like a giant, like a wall, like the wall in a school corridor. It's like it's a pretty tall wall. It's like a giant piece of paper with all JoJo protagonists painted on them. Really nicely drawn, actually. Yeah, it's fascinating to see stuff like this. I mean, it is. I think it's a Moscow school, right? She teaches at Moscow school, so maybe to some extent it is expected, but still. Right, a bunch of wars. Oh, I should move them closer. It can be a bit hard to notice them. Yeah, you can. It is maybe a bit too safe because. Yeah. This little pocket is a bit too safe, so I think I need to put a war here. Oh, there's another war. Oh, got hit. Right. Oh. Oh no, the one! Oh my god. Oh, oh boy. Oh boy. This is. Oh, this is. Oof. Oh, that was kind of close. But I think I still need. Man, do I need more wars? I don't know. Yeah, that's enough. Oh man, music. How could I forget? Yeah, I'm also visiting the art meeting at manga library. A lot of kids just watch the stuff and their parents support it. Yeah, it is pretty cool. It is pretty cool how it's just... I mean, in general, I guess you can say, right? In the world, anime became a mainstream, but seeing this stuff in Russia is just, I don't know, it warms my heart a little bit. Because of all the other bad stuff, kind of gives you hope in the future generations. Okay, so yeah, these guys definitely need to get closer, I think, because it's kind of hard to notice it. And this pocket here, it's too safe. It's too safe. Too safe. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Bum, ba, bum, ba-dum, 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 bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Or maybe it's not as bad thing, actually. Maybe it's actually okay to... No. I want this to be like a one continuous adrenaline sort of rush kind of thing. So no. I think I don't want the player to have any sort of moments where they take a breather sort of. A lot of Zoomers also play Roblox, which is a game for levels and starting at its core. Yeah, man, I don't know a lot about Roblox. I just know that, you know, people can make all sorts of games inside of, you know, the sort of main sort of framework and tools that Roblox provides. Also, unfortunately, I've seen a video about how the whole scheme, monetization scheme, is quite predatory, and because the main audience for Roblox is kids, it's basically all just kind of a very unpleasant case of one big corporation basically. You can argue to some extent exploiting those kids, right? I think I want this to be... I want this to be a bigger reveal, you know? This is not as big as I want it to be. So I kind of want to widen the entrance, maybe. And maybe make... kind of get... Yeah, it kind of looks silly now, I think, actually. It's the sheer amount of wars. Maybe it's alright. Maybe because how quickly everything will be happening, maybe it won't be a problem. Since you don't have a lot of time to process things. Another thing that, now that you mentioned Roblox, speaking of games that are super popular among Zoomers, Fortnite. I've seen like a bunch of news today that they apparently Fortnite will have like Alan Wake now, and then I think there are like a bunch of other characters from like some kind of. I think there's like some kind of horror movie character. I don't remember which one, and someone else, some other character from I think like fairly old movie, so something like this. Why did you? Oh my god! Why did you stop? Huh? The compiler. Oh no, it's working. Which makes me like it's always. Like I don't know. They have like some of the sort of collabs, I guess you can call them, make sense. I don't like Spider-Man collab, I guess, or some I don't Dragon Ball, Star Wars. It makes sense, but some of the collabs, like the Alan Wake, for example, right? Who is Alan Wake for Zoomer? You know, for a Zoomer audience, it's just probably it's not as popular franchise, right? Especially among Zoomers, I assume. So like, I wonder what's like the incentives for including like fairly, like arguably fairly obscure characters for the people who like play your game. Yeah, they already have Street Fighter and Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, this is the world with it. And they even like, oh, they also have Attack on Titan. And like, at least the thing that I like that they do is that they actually, I've seen like only the clips, but they actually they add new mechanics to these characters. Like the Dragon Ball, I've seen like I've seen a bunch of clips where someone plays as a Dragon Ball character and just Kamehama thing other players. It's just yeah. And there's like the Attack on Titan. I've seen some other clip where the character is like actually traversing the space using the gear of the scouts. From it just. So it is kind of cool, but it's also just, I don't know, for me, it's like such a mess of all sorts of franchises. It's just, I don't know. Oh, I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, Alan Wake 2 is it's very close to release, so maybe it's like a Remedy's attempt to boost, publicity of the franchise before the release. I mean, yeah, it was true. It is an advert for Alan Wake 2. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, maybe I guess you argue that Alan Wake benefits more from this than Fortnite. Yeah, I guess. I hate it. Total mess makes the game feel like it's full of adverts. Kinda. Yeah, it's just the clips are cool, right? Where they use like their unique abilities, but like personally, it's just, yeah, I don't know. For me, it has like, it sparks no interest whatsoever. Ow. Yeah, this is better. Okay, yeah, this is much better, much clearer view. And I like this drop. I need to make it, I move the whole thing down a little bit. I need to make the drop a little bit to keep the previous height. It's like, it's super satisfying, when you drop down, and because like the drop is very sharp, or like all the projectiles. Well, almost all projectiles. that explode at the same time, and you just kind of like have this moment of, whew, you know, kind of thing. Where's my KO? Fortnite KO club. Man, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if it would be a thing. Overwatch 2 Morbius collab. I'll be honest. I almost forgot about Morbius' existence. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Because I think I might be wrong about this, but remember that they made sort of like a second launch of the movie, right? Because of the Morbid meme. And I think it flopped. It performed just terribly, I think, right? So it's kind of like an interesting example of a movie like getting some publicity, but actually not really, because no one really, like, at least like a lot of people still are not interested in watching it. Something like this. Oh, I think I think if you take this route, you kind of fucked a little bit, because I think I need to move the war here. Yeah, I think it's alright. I think it's alright. So we have like this path that you can take on the left. Well, actually, I don't even think I like this path anymore. I kind of want to reduce the openness of this area, so it's make it more linear in a sense. Because I kind of like this whole like red herring bit, sort of. So yeah, I guess I'll just get rid of this whole pass. And we need to move it a little bit down, like this, I think. "2016 Humongous, 2018 Big Chungus, 2020 Among Us, 2022 Morbius, 2024 I think biggest." Yeah, it's very, yeah, it looks very interesting. Yeah, there's oh man, Humongous. Has anyone ever put an actual red herring? That's a good question, right? That's a good question. I imagine there is like some games that focus on, I don't know, sea exploration with a lot of fishes. Some kind of maybe fishing game, or maybe like some, there's probably some true gems that actually have actual red herrings in them. But at the same time, I want to leave an opportunity for the player. If they want, they can just like run past. Or maybe like make it a little bit harder, you know, like if you run to the left, there is a shell rat on your way, so you need to go to the right first. And kind of like make this turn and then go this way. And then you can even like get behind this one. Yeah. El Paso elsewhere probably has a real red herring in it. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. And I will definitely check it out. When I'm done with this map and I'm done with I guess I'll try to make a do map in 1 week. We'll see how it goes. But after that, El Paso elsewhere is definitely the game that I will stream. Because yeah, the demo left like a real impression on me. And all the reviews were super positive. I don't know, this turn may be a bit tricky to find. Oh no, oh no. Yeah, I think I need to I need to add like a cover, like a pillar that you can get rid of those projectiles just in case if you became unlucky. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm more or less done for the most part. Is this verticality pass? I am fine with this whole area just being one big flat open space. I'll just add some terrainy bits, I think, just to make it look a little more interesting, but for the most part, I think I'm fine with it. To be this way... I think it's just... yeah, it's time to get rid of some boxes. Also, I've been working in a... okay, it's fine, it's fine. I had the wrong layer selected all this time. But thankfully when you duplicate stuff in training room, it doesn't add it to like a layer that is selected. Yeah, I guess I kind of want to make it. It was a bit can get a bit confusing, I think, with this pass, so I kind of want to give it more open. Anyway, also, actually, wait, all these guys, they're turning the wrong side, right? So they don't aggro. When I get to the spot. How bad it would be if they would actually like try to get me. Probably not that bad, right? Hmm. Yeah, I think that's better. Oh, yeah, this is... was a bad turn. Alright. Let me grab that spiky spike. The reveal looks dope. You mean which one? There are a bunch of reveals. You mean the first one, or the area of this for this area? I like the spikes a lot. They just, I think they work very well as a silhouettes, you know, for this kind of style. And in general, I really like how they just how they work in the corridors, you know, as a sort of the boundaries. It's like it creates like very nice visual. Really kind of like adding to the sort of oppressive mood that I'm trying to go for with this one. Kind of want to, you know, I don't know, I probably won't be able to do this one, run out of time, but just kind of want to, ideally, to increase diversity of spikes, you know, just make them a bit more varied, but yeah, I don't know if I'll get to that. The one with an open space? Yeah, I like the kind of like the sort of outdoor aesthetic I went for with this one. The indoors a bit tricky. Like they're like one thing that I'm not sure about how I want them to do, how to like do them. A collision pass for this will be a bit annoying, but you know, what can you do? This is what you pay for when you go with so many spikes. And with the cubes, I kind of like the story that I kind of want to go for is to sort of like all these cubes that are just like pieces of land that you're like they're like, you know, like during earthquakes they just all misplaced because of these spikes coming out of the earth. But probably I won't be able to like convey this part. Console. Oh my god. I forgot. Why did I even do this? What I wanted to do? This is again really nice outlines. A bit. Yeah, I need to break this repetition, but. I even forgot why I decided to, like, why I wanted to check. I guess all the wars and the open area reveal. No! Well, yeah, I imagine it can be. It's very easy for some players. It will be very easy for some players to die here, but I think it's considering how this map is relatively short. I think it's all right. It's fine if you like die quite a few times here, and of course you can. For a lot of people, will just save scum, which is just fine too. You know, since we finished this, like, we kind of moved from verticality pass to a spike pass, can you call it? I kind of want to change the soundtrack. So what I want to listen is, I wanted to listen, you know, to it for a while now. It's Azoken soundtrack. If you haven't watched Azoken, like, I guess it's like the full name is Keep Your Hands Off Azoken. You should. You absolutely should. It's like among like top 3 anime from Yuasa, for me at least, or Science Saru, I guess, the studio. I really love this one in many ways because of the like theme of this anime. How it's all about creatives, basically, a bunch of girls making animation. Oh, you watched it? Oh, alright, alright. I'm glad that you are also Azoken enjoyer. I mean, on my Twitter avatar, it's oh my god, Midori. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed now. What's Asakusa, right? Midori Asakusa. Oh god, that was very embarrassing moment right now. Yeah, she's literally my on my Twitter avatar. The manga is also very good. Yeah, I'm subscribed to him. He hasn't streamed in a while, I think, or maybe I wake up too late to catch him. But yep, I'm subscribed to his YouTube channel and follow him too. One day I definitely want to acquire, you know, like all volumes, especially when it will be finished, like the manga, and I want to acquire all the volumes in paper. Definitely one of the dreams. Oh, this is not good. There will be a bunch of spikes here anyway. The unfortunate thing about Azakan's soundtrack is that, like, some very kind person just uploaded on YouTube in, like, I guess it's okay sort of quality, but there is, as far as I know, there is like no official like digital release of Azakan soundtrack, which is just, man, it's so painful. God damn it! Like, why? Why would you do that? It's not on Spotify. It's not like in any other way form, as far as I know. Like when I try like to Google it on release. I want to watch the 16-bit sensation airing this season. It's about a visual novel artist in the 90s. Oh, that sounds cool. Okay. Let me save it. Sensation. Okay. Yeah, that sounds quite interesting too. I like in general have a bias toward, you know, anime, films, whatever that cover kind of like lives and works of creatives of any sorts. Like, for example, Shirobako is like another pretty good one that I was just, man, I think I was tearing up and like toward the end of that anime. Ah, man, it just, God, now that I'm thinking about anime, I wish they had more, at least one more episode, you know? Man, just like, it's perfect anime, it's like amazing, it's great, but just, like, the ending was a bit rushed, it was a bit, they kind of like had to end anime in like the current arc, and it's just, I really wish that I had like at least one more episode, you know? Well. And of course, the chances of getting like second season when, you know, the more volumes come out, I assume they're probably like non-existent. Which is just so painful. It's rare to say good balance between more useful information and plot and establish it. Yeah, I guess there is truth to that. I think in Shirobaka they did a good job at kind of like covering, instead of extensive, covering like very broadly like each process of anime production and like what each department does, you know, sort of. It definitely resulted in like having like a giant cast of characters, but I think they did a good job like balancing it out. Science are working on the Scott Pilgrim right now, aren't they? Really? They're the ones who make the work on... Oh, I didn't know about that. Let me check out quickly. Oh, apparently, yeah. I see. Like the producer is from Science Sorrow. Like I remember the name. Yeah, it seems they're working on this one. Huh. I also know a guy from St. Petersburg who's working on it. You mean the school at Science Sarah? Like more of like a freelancer kind of? I am curious, you know, how they managed to do the whole sync with like this salaries and stuffs for people who let's say who are located in Russia, right? Since the beginning of the thing, because I think I remember like there was like one Russian animator that I've been following on Twitter, and they were mentioning that they're unavailable for like for commissions and stuff because of the the Russians are kind of locked in terms of like MasterCard and Visa and stuff. Oh, he's in Japan now. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I guess he's a freelancer. He had worked on this. Oh yeah, I mean, it is the freelancer thing is a bit confusing, right? In the animation industry, sort of, because like let's say Wolfen is freelancer, right? She's said on her streams, but she's like, I think she's like key animator and character designer. She does like a lot of hefty work, right? And also like I think there are like I heard about directors, like actual directors who are like a freelance, like technically they're freelancers too. Yeah, it's weird. It's like it's definitely you need to like readjust a little bit your understanding what freelancer is when it comes to animation, Japanese animation. Yeah, freelancers are carrying the industry. That's for sure. It is kind of, you know, like one thought. I thought about like the similarities about you know how similar and dissimilar, like let's say game industry and anime industry. Like in anime industry, it's relatively as far as like very common that you know like key sort of staff like directors, right? They just move between studios, right? It's like it's common for like to switch studios like frequently and not like stay at one studio for long. While like at game dev, it's like how it's so hard to imagine someone doing like this, especially at a level of like a director role, you know, like a game director. They just came for one project at, I don't know, like say some Ubisoft, and then they just for a second another project they just moved to like CD Projekt Red. It's just unimaginable, this kind of like flexibility of like a rotation of people between studios and projects. It's pretty interesting. I guess it kind of comes down in many ways from the fact that, as far as I know, that anime industry like relies a lot on the informal connections, right? So the networking stuff, and you just, I don't know. But anime industry is more like cinema, and it's common to switch studios in movie industry. Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. They're more closely related, sort of. In this regard, yeah, makes sense. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I like how in Azoken soundtrack there are like some soundtracks that are literally called like days of days of week. I think. There is Tuesday, there is Monday. This is, for example, Monday, and it's also really good. Oh god, man! Oh, I need to rewatch Azoken. God damn it, the feels. Also, I hope it's not very loud. I hope, yeah. Also, there is a separation between directors who are working with traditional animation and 3D animation. Even so, they all have to draw same type of storyboards. So 3D animation, you refer to basically CG stuff, right? It makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense that it would be like there would be two different specializations, I guess you can say. Okay, and there's also Tuesday. Let me. They're kind of similar to each other. I have a tradition to basically on a new year. I usually rewatch Ping Pong because Ping Pong is my favorite anime of all time. But I think I might rewatch this new year Aizoken probably. Yeah. My Monday is more like punk rock. Really? Really? Oh, that's respectable. That's respectable. For me, Monday is just like just another day. Just another like a weekday. I don't have, there's like the sort of stereotypical sort of hatred toward Mondays, right? Because it's first day of the work week. It sucks, but I'm fine. I mean, like, obviously, I love my work, so for me, like, the first day of work week is not like a bad news. Just oh, it's Monday again. So I think, yeah, I kind of want to, let's say, use this tower, like the minor tower, as a landmark, sort of. Right? So let's put it here. I think there is also Sunday. Oh no, there is Wednesday. You rewatch Dora on Christmas? That's also a good choice. That's also a good choice. Yeah, Dora is definitely one of the more memorable like romance anime from my like teenager years. Wait, there's no Sunday. I believe there was a Sunday. Oh, that's Sunday. Oh, okay, we already moved through it. This is super annoying that the days, they are not, that the tracks are not ordered correctly. Yeah, it does feel like Sunday, right? Oops. Wait a second, I didn't. Okay, I didn't register. You said on Christmas? You actually mean Christmas, or you mean New Year? But do you like celebrate Christmas when when in the West like Catholics celebrate it, which is like 24th, right, of December, I think, or 25th. I don't remember. Yes, Orthodox Christmas is around 7th of January. Yep. Around the Orthodox Christmas, I never said this. Oh, so you kind of like, you just... Alright. That's interesting. Why not on New... oh my god, I can't speak. Not on New Year. Right? I feel like it's just like the perfect night, to just have a comfy like anime watching night. Or maybe, I guess you're maybe a partying type? This is cooking at the time. I see. Well, it is very honorable duty. So I understand. Man, this track is kind of creepy. It's like very kind of unsettling in a sense. Damn. Um. As I guess probably what got me into drawing, and then Blue Period consolidated this feeling. Blue Period? I don't think I heard about this one. Let me check it. Oh, I think I've seen like I don't know, like on Twitter, some people posting about this. Is it good? Do you recommend it? I mean, I guess you do. Considering how you said it consolidates the feeling, it's probably a pretty good recommendation and so on. Look at this mess. Oh boy. Man, I love those kind of moments. Really good stuff. It reminds me of Lisa tracks, like the soundtrack overall. Gotcha. Yes. It's definitely not for everyone, but it somehow managed to hit me with nostalgia. And so I never was at the art class. I was hanging out around these people a lot. Yeah, in my case, unfortunately, I attended art school. Basically, while I was young, like in my it's not elementary school. It was I guess between elementary and middle school, you can say. And in my case, the unfortunate thing that happened is that first year was alright. But the second year, most of the younger kids, smaller kids, they just kind of fell off for whatever reason. And I ended up in a class with a bunch of high school kids. And they all were, first of all, their skills were much better than mine's. So I became very quickly insecure in this regard. And then a lot of them were, well, not a lot of them, there were a bunch of them. A bunch of boys that were quite bullish So like eventually I lost any motivation. And yeah, dropped the school. Still not really sure if it's like it was like a missed opportunity or something. I don't know if I have any talents in regard to like traditional like painting stuff. So yeah, for me, unfortunately, the art school kind of brings not good associations. But I'll still check it out, the manga. Oh, this one is good. Oh god, this one is really good. I'm sorry to hear that, while you still find yourself in an artsy industry, I would say. Yeah, true, pretty much. So you know how there's a saying in one video game, "All's well that ends well." I think it's from Shakespeare, right? I heard it's from Shakespeare. I think the quote. But for me, it always will be Baldur's Gate 3 quote. Always. And I will always reference it as a Baldur's Gate 3 quote, even if it will lead to some very awkward situations. Yeah. I don't think you need an art class to shine. Some people start at 40, 50 cents and still 60 reward. But this feels some kind of fulfillment. Yeah, I have some dreams about making a game that is like mostly relies a lot on 2D art, like some kind of RPG Maker game, sort of like a Fear and Hunger sort of kind of game, you know. Kind of have a dreams of like trying to do something like this. But I know it's more of a just very, very distant dreams. Yeah. Kind of like, you know, it would be cool to do something like this. Territory. Man, I don't remember this track. What? Huh? Yeah, I don't remember the scene where it plays. Damn it. I feel like a fake Azakan fan now. Uneasy listening at the vertical. Yeah. What is your dream game as of right now? You mean like the dream game that I would like to work on? Oh man, it's tough. It's tough. There are a lot of projects. There is like the RPG Maker game, like a Fear and Hunger-esque sort of. There is a Dark Souls game, you know. It would be very interesting to work on one of those. I know how it might. I'm not joking. I'm thinking that it would be super interesting, you know, in the future to work on some hentai game, you know, with some unconventional fetishes, you know. So this is the third one, I guess. The fourth one? A side scroller. Very similar to Inside, or like Inside, or what's their previous work was? Oh god, or like Little Nightmares. That's not their previous work. I think it's a different studio. Like Little Nightmares, Inside, or god, what's the very foggy black and kind of white game? I forgot what it's called. God damn it! Very similar. Looks very similar to My Quake Maps, or rather, My Quake Maps looks very similar. Yeah, I forgot the name. Kind of like, yeah, this very moody side scroller. It's just, it's okay. It works. It's like very moody, without any words at all. Just like tells, like some kind of horror-esque, mysterious story, sort of kind of stuff. Limbo, yes, yeah. Thank you. I remember. So those are probably like the 4 types of games that I would like to work on in the future. Yeah. Anything else? Yeah, I think that's pretty much like my review 4 very interesting projects to participate in. Oh god. Ugh. Well, I guess the second drop can also serve as a one way to get rid of the hentai game, like a AAA visual novel style. More of a visual novel style. Not like, you know, there's like one I think hentai game that got, it's like relatively like super popular. Like it has like Kickstarter, I think. It's Subverse, I think, called something like it. Has like a very high fidelity 3D graphics. No, not stuff like that. Just more of a visual, like 2D kind of like novel kind of things. Oh, Metroidvanias. By the way, what's the? Oh god, I'm just so bad at this. Hollow Knight. Yes, the Hollow Knight kind of like style Metroidvania. That would be a pretty good one. But the hentai game, I'm thinking about why I actually remember Metroidvanias, because I kind of want to, I'm thinking about actually gameplay, not heavy, but gameplay present, you know, hentai game, where it's not you just like scrolling, you're just reading visual novel kind of thing, but you're actually playing, you know, you play as a character, maybe, you know, there are enemies that you can fight, and there are like, if you lose or you win, you get content and stuff. Yeah, that's all sounds pretty chill. Yeah, you know, in the future, it's definitely like something that it's some of them are less achievable, like less probable to achieve. Some of them more probable to achieve. Yeah, but that's definitely something that I want to try, like at some point, like actually try to do. I really like how Ezocan soundtrack is so diverse. It's like you're going through a full emotional journey, you know, as you listen to the soundtrack. I want to work on something like original XCOM, but I don't have any ideas for that so far. Original XCOM. Wait, original XCOM. Original XCOM. Oh man, I don't even remember how. It was original XCOM was a turn-based game, right? It's like a turn-based like strategy game, right? You're not talking about the XCOM, the first one that is like modern one, right? Oh man, I don't remember how it looks. Yeah, I didn't play the original one. I played like the two like modern XCOMs, but not the original one. So yeah, they all turn-based. Okay, yeah. So you mean in sort of a turn-based tactical game in this kind of setting in a sort of alien invasion of kind of thing? I mean, you mean just like a turn-based in general, like mechanically? The first one is XCOM UFO Defense. UFO Defense. Oh man, initial release date 1994. Damn. Yeah, no wonder I don't remember this. Looks kind of nice, though. I like the style. It's very like the character models. I like their sort of. Can you call them chibi-esque? Okay, they look cute. I like it. Yeah. I think this game definitely like aged well. Oh, just with the same, just mechanically, you mean? Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of this genre, but like I tried those new like modern XCOMs, and I like them for the most part. It's not like I dislike them, but I'm really not a big fan of like random elements. How like random is a part of the game, quite important part. With Baldur's Gate 3, I mean the Baldur's Gate 3 is like it's much more than just tactical, turn-based tactical game, right? So Hey, what is this? What is this? Suspicion. Huh. Yeah, I definitely need to rewatch Rise again. So, like some of these tracks, I don't remember them at all. Spooky. Spooky, spooky, spooky. I think I'll break the flatness of this area with a bunch of terrain basically. Since wars are pretty much like a static enemy, in general, enemies can get struggled to move through something like this. But because wars are pretty much like a static turrets that, you know, spit projectiles at you, and for the player it's not as that big of a deal. To traverse, it can be a bit clunky, but you know, not as bad. Maybe from the student council budget pitching thing? Oh, yeah, maybe. Oh man, sometimes it can be a bit confusing to manipulate terrain because of the vertices at the bottom. You can get confused quite a bit which one you're manipulating. They're highlighted, but it doesn't help always. Like the ones at the top are highlighted, but is literally everything going to concrete? No, I think I will do concrete and just dirt, you know, like a ground dirt. So there was earth, you know, before. There was earth, and now it is mostly claimed by concrete, but, you know, there are still chunks of land. Have you watched Inu-Oh? It was released in cinemas. In cinema, you mean like Russian cinema? I don't think I... Let me... Like, my memory maybe just... fucks with me again. No, I didn't. No, I didn't watch it. But yeah, oh man, this style looks super cool. 2021? How did I miss it? Yeah, that looks, damn, that looks pretty good. Oh man, oh my god, that's... So it's a Science Saru production. Yeah, I see, yeah, I see it's Science Saru and Yuasa. How did I miss this? How? What happened in 2021? It wasn't even pandemic, it already was going on for some time. Yeah, Eizouken started in 2020. Man, how did I watched like the post Eizouken release from them that I watched was like the Tokyo, the like the post-apocalyptic one. I don't remember what it's called, like Tokyo something something. Yeah, I think it was like the last one that I watched from Science Saru. Oh, it's not Tokyo, it's Japan Sings. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, they released a bunch of... they released a bunch of stuff, actually. I was sleeping really well after Japan Sings. Wait, Ride Your Wave? Oh, oh yeah, this one I remember, yeah. Oh, this one is good. This one is good. The track is called Struggle for the Freedom. Cat Jam. This track makes me think about Persona 5 for some reason. Kind of reminds me of some battle scenes from that one. Bergman made 4 sequels after Persona? Okay, that was a joke. I was, not gonna lie, I was a bit confused when I read this sentence. I was like, wait, what? Huh? So it, yeah. Hello, Triangle. Hello, hello. Good evening. We are populating my Quake map with a lot of spikes. That's what I'm doing right now. What the? Oh my god! I did not expect it to turn into this. Needs more spikes, I say. I completely agree with you. Ah, that was so short. I'm not satisfied. Do I want it to be that wide? I should be right. Why is the music popping? Well, it is chilling right now. The music is chilling. That's enough fun music for today. Yeah. I'm listening to a soundtrack of Keep Your Hands Off Azuken. From Azuken? Amazing anime. Check it out. Greatly recommend. Maybe I should listen to Azuken soundtrack instead of Ping Pong soundtrack. Or maybe at least like switch between these two. This jump for the whole month. It's actually will end in 4 days. It will end on Saturday. And I am really falling behind. I wanted this map to be like finished basically last week. Well, you see that it's not even close. Well, now it's getting a little bit closer, just a little bit, but. So right, just 48-hour stream will be ready. I think I can maybe do only, I don't know, only Baldur's Gate 3. I can make like a 48 stream. Yeah, that might be possible. Not sure about Quake mapping, so. I tried to do some level design on a mode map for a game called Holdfast. It felt unnatural. Holdfast. Damn it, it's... Man, every time someone mentions something in chat and I'm like, oh, I don't know what it is, I just feel so embarrassed. Or is it a oh, it is a okay, so it is a multiplayer shooter. Are they using some custom engine? Is some like available modding tools? Napoleonic era shooter. Oh, Unity. Ah, interesting. And so they have available modding tools for the project, I guess. Huh. Yeah, like they're like a bunch of like these sort of historical multiplayer shooters, right? There is like another one I've seen about what is it, Civil War in America, I think. And I always like want to try them out, but I never get to them. Oh, that projectile is getting very close to me. Oh, hello zombies. I need to delete them. Oh, that hurt. Oh, this is one of my favorite tracks. Yeah, they have an SDK you get with the game on Steam. Alright, listen. If you love games where you line up, shoot, miss, and then spend 12 seconds reloading to then get shot, hold fast. Yeah, that's exactly the experience I have an urge for, you know, from time to time. Yeah, the close spikes definitely need to be smaller. I think the terrain does good work for breaking the flatness. Just enough. I'm curious how long I can survive. No! Oh, fuck! Don't know my map well enough. Painful. I thought there was like the way out, but it was a dead end. That's also dead end. Oh. Oh my god! Oh no! There's a way out. Oh my god! There was a projectile following me all this time. Holy shit! The spike silhouette is so on point. Yeah, I really love how spikes work as in this kind of style. Like the silhouettes they make, they're very nice. Yeah. It's his own map. I really get them. Yeah, that is definitely a bit embarrassing, you know. I have some experience. Okay, I think I'm more or less fine with this area. I definitely will, yeah, I'll need to like make a more like additional art pass, remove the amount of boxes, make the remaining boxes look less boxy, you know, add more spikes, make them more diverse and different, and then this copy paste. But apart from that, like this is like the look that I'm satisfied with. So I think I basically, yeah, I want to like make this. Yeah, basically hit the goal for the stream. Isn't it amazing? Let's make a pass for this short area that leads to the tower. And on this note, since I will take a break, don't go anywhere. I'll be here in a second. Okay. I am back and I brought with myself a banana. I don't know why I said that, but yeah, I want to eat a banana actually now. It would be cool that the app that I'm using could track banana, you know? It could like put a model immediately in my like head of my YouTuber model. That would be fantastic. Georgia fan spotted. What is this track? I regularly remember where the scene for this one. Yes, right. Eating bananas on stream always goes well. Of course. No. Could be cool if I could work in a trench mode with one hand, you know. That would be fantastic. I don't know if I guess you kind of can. What you know what we can do in the meantime? In the meantime, I want to refresh my memory and look at Half-Life 2 walkthrough. Yes. I want to see the entrance to the Citadel. Then it's like one of the main inspirations. For this. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, this is a Citadel, so there's like a nice reveal out of the corridor. And there's like kind of like a tunnel, underground tunnel. I don't know why, but I always remember this I always remember Citadel to be gigantic, right? It is gigantic, but like in this particular scene, I always kind of, for me, like this whole setup was just like titanic, enormous. But it doesn't look that big actually, right? It's just, it looks like a skyscraper. Reaction content finally. Yes, I'm getting to the I'm eating and reacting now. Oh my god, what a twist of events. Oh. Yeah, I like the reveal. It's like a very classy reveal, like very, very simple stuff. But I know it works. Man, I really love the location drops. Like not the location drops, but what they're called. So it's basically the name of the level, right? Our benefactors, like in this one. Would be kind of cooler if the tunnel even led like straight to the Citadel, you know, like to the right, kind of. But you know, it's alright. Oh, also, of course, crows flying by. And also, for some reason, I always remember this whole like process of getting inside Citadel way longer. It's like it's relatively short, right? You just really nice pipe sticking out of the ground, leading exactly in the direction where the player needs to jump. Yeah, chapters. They're called chapters, right? The levels. I can't find my Twitch tab anymore. Wait, what? That's concerning. But anyway, yeah. Thanks for stopping by, GBT. Have a good one in your, in a different dimension that you go. move to. I also like a lot how like the first areas of Citadel, they're just like just a nonsensical kind of maze, right? It's just quite disorienting. It looks pretty cool, but yeah, I won't be able to do any of that. I like how they're doing so many things here, right? Just there is this pipe that leads into the direction they need to jump. There is this lamp, really nicely placed lamp that highlights exactly the spot they need to jump to, right? And then there is also this like moving part of the Citadel, just like makes it even more enticing to jump on, and also like attracts your attention. Yeah, lovely light shaft there pointing to that elevator thing. Very convenient. Oh well. Yeah, so yeah, basically I kind of want to do this similar kind of little pass into the tower. So I think I want to make a different layer for that. Area tower entrance, I guess. And I definitely want to create some moments of like vertigo, right? Which means the platform that should be available for the player should be like relatively small. Wait, why there is no music? Oh my god, the soundtrack! It's... we are finished the playlist. Well, not a big problem. We can just restart it. But like a tunnel into Towerville. Yeah, I'm thinking about this. I'm kind of thinking about maybe not necessarily a tunnel, but definitely like make it make this corridor way narrower. And so let's say we also want like maybe like at the beginning the platform is relatively wide, but it kind of gets smaller and smaller to navigate. And then let's say maybe some jumping, right? Actually, maybe we can make the jump like the first transition, like the first drop down as a jump, like through the pit, you know? Make it like exciting right from the beginning. Yeah, I can make like even shorter the whole thing, right? Like 3 or maybe even 2. Maybe 2 is a bit too much, but I think I need to get the whole thing a bit down. Probably don't want like to make it like a big, like a long scene platform to jump from, maybe? Just us and awkward silence now. This is how it should be. This is how... this is the vibes of, you know, mapping streams. Silent and comfy, and a little bit awkward, and a very good music in the background. Can you do chapter card reveals in this? Yeah, you can. There are like there are triggers that you can trigger, like appearing like text in the center. Yeah, you can do that and click. I thought player jumps for the first time you could reveal the tower's name. I mean, we have I do reveal of the tower right in the beginning. I'm still not really sure where I want to put the title drop. Maybe here, maybe not. Yeah, but this is our like first reveal of the tower. in Half-Life they have this like nice moment of sliding of the slope, right? But I don't think I can do this in Quake. There's no like ice kind of like type of surface, right? Yeah, that's probably not something that I can do, at least in vanilla, which is Popper is pretty much vanilla, more or less. I should have moved the spawn point. Yeah, I can make the gap bigger a little bit. And this one too. Yeah, I don't need it to be that long actually. Kind of like want to make platforms a bit smaller. They're too comfortable to walk, you know. And I feel like a mountain goat on the platforms. Yeah, I don't know if the ranger can provide this kind of experience. He's jumpy. Definitely not the mountain goat level of jumpy. Yeah, I can even make it. Yeah, I can make it even smaller. Maybe I don't even need that like little piece of geometry sticking out. Or maybe I could make like an actual like pipe sticking out as a reference, you know. Like overall, I kind of want to make all like the sizes and like the distances a bit more like dramatic, maybe. I guess I kind of want this reveal like, of tower to be maybe a bit let's say we have to kind of like rise, move up first to get a better view of the tower. Something like this. Yeah, probably need to make at least like the first platform a little bit bigger. It's kind of hard to see it, so I'll increase the size at least like the first part of it. Yeah, now this gap seems a bit sketchy. Like I actually have to sprint before the jump. Oh, okay, yeah, now that might be a bit too much. Yeah. Because you don't have like a lot of space to actually like get the momentum from, right? You can like only jump from the corner. Also like make it a little bit down here. Actually, you know what I wanted in the beginning, I think, to make the jump from the spike. Wait a second, I think it makes perfect sense, right? To end, well, it's not the level end, but to make the final jump from the spike, right? Make it like make it smaller. Hmm. That was kind of scary for a second. Oof. Okay, that's maybe a little bit too close, but I do like it. I do like it. Yeah, I think the idea with Spike is really nice. A bit closer, maybe, yeah. And maybe like a little bit thinner, just a little bit. And yeah, let's like make this platform a little bit bigger. Something like this. Oh, wait a second. I didn't look down. Yeah, that's much better. Alright, yeah, I think that works. Okay. Let me delete those zombies that I keep forgetting to delete. Where they are? They're like a bunch of zombies that I need to delete and I keep forgetting to do it. So weird. Huh. Oh well. Anyway. Okay, I think it's been 3 hours, more than 3 hours. And I think I'll end the stream for today. We did a pretty good progress, I would say, so I don't feel as bad as I felt like in the beginning. Yeah, that was There was Quake mapping. On Thursdays I have Baldur's Gate 3, right? But I don't know, there's a chance that I might stream maybe like more work on this map on Thursday instead of Baldur's Gate. We'll see. But anyway, yeah, thanks everyone who stopped by and said hi. Have a nice rest of your day, or night, or evening. Stay safe, and I will see you definitely on Thursday, maybe on Wednesday. Let's see, we'll see. But anyway, bye bye everyone.